positive, something that's uplifting people, empowering people.
Hi everybody, my name is Natalie. I am interrupting my own podcast episode to remind you that Sunday, November 19th, we will be having our next pop-up shop event at the Bronx Brewery from 1 to 7. This event is going to be even better. We're going to have 10 live performances. We're going to have amazing vendors. You get to do some Christmas shopping. We're going to have a live DJ. We're also celebrating International Men's Day, so we'll have some contests, some games, some raffles, prizes. Come through. There's food and drinks available, and we're going to have a great time. See you there.
Hold on. That's crazy.
That reminds me of a conversation I had with my cousin once. It was like a stranger kind of does things for you faster than a friend in certain occasions.
Oh, it's so true.
So
with support, especially.
Yeah, bro. You know how many people I've met? And I'm gonna sound like the alcoholic of the group. Like I've been at bars sometimes. Sometimes I like going. You know, if I'm going by myself for happy hour, I sit at the bar, and you actually meet so many people. The more I drink, too, the friendlier I am.
Right.
So you start talking, and these people like in that moment, they really fuck with you. They're like, dude, and they give you this advice and they give you the support, and you're just like, what the fuck?
You end up really bonding with strangers.
I know,
and it's like, oh shit.
Because you could be yourself.
You can be yourself.
Yeah, because you're like...
That's a top... Yo, I wrote that
down! My man was recording. We're actually good.
Wait, we're recording?
He said because you could be yourself.
Oh, shit. Thank you, Anthony.
The apartment's on fire. Did you feel that?
No, you can keep talking. What were we talking about? Oh, you can be yourself with strangers.
I'll face the mic to you.
Oh, yeah, we're starting. We're starting. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I was like, all right, well, I'm going to take that break.
I don't know if the camera started.
We've been recording this whole time.
What the
I don't know if the cameras are on. Oh, the cameras are on.
Thank you.
Perfect.
We're 1 minute in now.
Blessings.
Perfect.
Yeah. Whichever one.
All right, I'm doing the intro. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of The Least Favored. Where
I got that one.
I'm trying to do the intro.
I don't even know when it started.
Right, let's do it again.
I gave you this. I saw it. I'm like, that one looks manlier, so I let you have it.
Let me have it because it looks manlier.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
Which one looks manlier?
This one definitely looks a little
I think both beers look very manly. We're going to keep it all.
Hey, cheers.
Welcome back to another episode of The Least Favorite. I'm your girl, Natalie, and this is a podcast where self-reflection meets accountability. And so today I have 3 people, some familiar faces, one new one. Hold on.
I'm so excited. That's my favorite thing ever. I'm sorry. I was waiting for that. Yeah,
the sound effects?
I was hoping that I got that.
All right, so I'm not doing introductions because I'd be awkward as fuck. So you guys can take turns introducing yourself and what you do, or what you do in the content space, or what you have done in the content space. Who wants to go first?
Franjez.
Okay, beautiful.
Franjez. It's too much to list, but I got a couple podcasts that I'd appreciate everybody go check out. I have a YouTube. You can find me anywhere. Franjez. I don't want to say too much. Just go look me up. Actually, Franjez.com. I'm going to start introducing myself to people as Franjez.com.
Okay, love that.
Thank you.
Yaya?
Hey guys, I am Miss Versatile. I'm the CEO of Fade Away Skin and the host of The Girls Encounter. And I'm super excited to be here again. So thank you, Natalie, for having me.
Yay, of course. Angel?
It's tough to follow. I'm not Franjez. I'm just Angel. But typically I am a writer, so I do write. I have a writing Instagram. It's called A Writeful Mind, as in AWRITEFUL, mind. So you guys can look up my work there.
His writing is actually amazing. Like, very beautiful. No, it's super poetic.
Thank you
have
so
you
much.
ever thought about turning it into a book?
I'm in the you know how many times have you been
I'm
asked
sorry.
That? Don't say it in front of Franjez. He'll motivate you into doing it.
Do
Like, get the damn book. No. I'm actually...
Yo, I got 2 published poetry books.
Yes?
I have an Instagram too, heavy with deep poetry.
We're going to have to talk about that.
Brings people to tears.
Yeah.
Stop.
But yo.
I'm almost crying now.
But talk to me.
No, for real.
Where does your poetry come from? Because I used to live a very dark life, and that was my perfect inspiration, my life. Now that I'm living all this positivity and trying to do better, I'm blank. I haven't posted years on that page. It's just not there. Where's your inspiration?
It's crazy that you asked me.
I know it's crazy.
I got asked this the other day, and they were like, "So what makes you write?" There are only 2 points where like you can write because you know you can bullshit it. Bullshitting in the sense where it's like you can sit down, you can put words to paper. But I think I write the best when I'm either at my saddest or happiest moments.
Okay.
Because if I'm just like, all right, then I'm kind of like everything is like crap. So it's like either. Typically, my stuff is more romance, honestly.
Romance,
Yeah.
Talk about it. It's a heartbreak.
I'm so good at it. I don't know why.
That's like
Heartbreak,
such a
right?
Dominican thing
Isn't
to
it?
do. Because, you know, like with bachata and everything,
Yes,
they be
I was
pouring their
just
hearts
like,
out.
man, like,
I feel
okay.
attacked.
Yo,
No, in a good way, though. Like,
My
you
favorite
kind
genre
of,
is bachata.
you're
That's
keeping it
crazy.
alive. So that's
Yeah.
good.
Yo, I never put those two things together. I always made fun of bachata because that's it. Every song sounds the same.
It's, yeah.
Same rhythm, obviously. It has to be the
obviously.
same rhythm.
Of course.
Yeah.
And it's always about heartbreak.
Yeah.
And that was my inspiration.
A
That's
question
weird.
for you. Have you ever noticed that, so same thing you say, you're like, oh, same rhythm, and they speak about similar things, but in different ways. So you can hear 3 songs that are essentially about like heartbreak, say similar things, but they're different in the sense where you can enjoy them each. So my question is, you writing, have you ever written pieces that are similar, but they're different in a way and you can enjoy them all, but they're kind of saying a similar thing to you?
No, because my writing is like when I'm going through something,
Mm-hmm.
when I'm going through something crazy, usually. And I feel like I never wrote the same thing twice.
Right.
Probably because I don't make the same mistake twice.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I try my best not
Yeah.
to.
So writing is like therapy to me.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm going through shit and I'm writing about it, I'm really working through it.
Yeah. You know, that's like, you know, you guys journal at all?
I journal.
So
yeah.
it's like, even for me, once I write about something and I'm like, I feel like you get over it in that moment. You like say everything you need to say. It's like, okay, now I know what to do. That's why a lot of people, they heal through journaling.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
They really do. So we have a topic of the bowl that we start with for every episode.
Yo, we got
You
so
guys
deep before
have
the
all-
bowl.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys have already,
Sorry.
you've taken a thing.
Yes.
So Angel, you can do it this
Okay,
time.
we're done.
It's like a random
I'm
little.
I'm the new guy. It's only my 3rd day out here. All right. Oh, this is. Hold on. Excuse me.
Yeah, put the beer
I'm
down.
excited. Don't say it like that.
Sorry.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to do like the last one where somebody couldn't read the topic. Actually,
It's hard. Yeah. The
Damn,
handwriting.
that was me.
It was.
it was you.
Damn.
And you came.
That was a shot. He said
and
like
you came-
somebody couldn't
You
read.
came at the dude for liking the Grinch. I thought that's fucked up, man. Like, he likes the Grinch.
I didn't come at him. I just laughed.
I know you were like, that's interesting. I was like,
Yeah.
I
I thought the
respected
same
it though
thing, though.
because it's a great story.
So the question that I got from the bowl is: this is the first time I'm doing this. Hopefully not the last. Have you ever peed in the shower? Yes. I'm just gonna
All
go
the
off
time.
All the time.
and say that.
That was a dumb
Be,
one.
be real. I think this was a setup. Can I
No,
get
but
another?
I've known some people that they really deny that they do that. And
Yeah.
it's like, you're
Lying.
lying.
It's not weird.
You said pee in
Paying
the
for the
shower.
drink.
Peed on someone in the shower.
No.
No.
No, that's.
Okay.
Okay,
Tried.
golden shower.
I've tried.
He saw how guilty he looked after he asked the question. He was
No
looking around the
judgment
room.
zone,
I was better with a no so quick.
At least think about it.
Imagine.
Would you want to do that?
Well, not like for fun, but if you're like, hi,
By
babe,
mistake.
haha, like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
That is for fun.
Not
You
like,
mean like not in a sexual way?
yeah, not in a
Okay.
sexual, like you're like,
Like,
golden
babe, I
shower.
just peed on you. Look.
Would you be open to receiving warm piss on your body?
I would not be open to receiving warm piss on my
Franjez is
body.
very
Okay
quiet
with
over
it?
there.
No, I said something, but the hype was crazy.
did.
Yeah.
Let's go back to that.
Let's go. Yeah.
So you-
remember what I said?
You
Wait,
were
what
like,
did you say?
I tried to or something like that.
Oh.
I heard it. No, man, I'm gonna get back to that.
Nothing gets by this guy.
Wait, what? You want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
It was like
It's a safe space.
I wanted to just try it just for fun, but it didn't happen. And
The
then,
person didn't want it.
No, I think it was just what is it called? Shy.
You were shy. Stage fright.
Stage fright.
You got
He
stage
said, I'm
fright.
gonna do it.
Yeah, because
I'm
now
like,
you're really
yo,
like overly thinking about
this
it.
might be assault.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, without consent.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every consent is everything. Don't just fucking pee on me and I didn't ask.
Remember, people,
That's
don't pee on
crazy.
people. I mean,
But getting
that's a
pissed
crazy sentence in
on,
its own. Don't pee on me if I didn't ask.
getting pissed on is no problem. I don't,
Yeah,
I don't
it's not like
problem.
you're like not, but I'm not gonna be like, yeah, sure, pee on me. But like if we're in the shower, you're like, you're
Like
peeing,
step,
whatever.
yeah.
Kid.
Like
no,
it-
yeah, that's
Whatever.
right.
Anna's looking at me like he's.
Isn't it good? Isn't it good?
And
Like
they be
if
peeing on people all the time.
No,
apparently.
We figured it out.
what is it? A jellyfish things you could pee
Oh,
on
yeah.
supposedly.
I mean, I heard that from
so why-
friends. I don't know if that was really true.
What's that?
I've heard that
I
multiple
think,
places,
yeah, I've
but
heard
I heard it
multiple
first.
places,
It's
so
true?
friends knows,
Okay.
What?
That if you get a jelly bee sting and somebody pees on it, like it helps with the pain.
Jellyfish.
Oh, wow.
I said jelly bean. I did.
Jelly beans are attacking
Jelly
people.
beans.
And I'm just like, oh, yeah?
Yo, everybody
No
went with
correction
it.
whatsoever.
But you heard me.
Yeah.
But you know what I meant. Y'all know what the fuck
She
I
let you
meant.
ride too. She said, wow, yeah.
I didn't hear myself say
She said
that.
jelly beans. They be crazy.
Oh my God. All right, so I wanted to play a game with you before we get into the first topic. Now, this is a rapid fire. Don't start going into a whole explanation for the answer. Just answer it.
Okay.
Okay?
Like, yeah,
No, but
nay.
it's a simple. It's a fun game. It's nothing too deep.
Sounds like a setup.
What would...
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Okay. What was your first social media platform?
MySpace.
Zanga. Black
Mi
what?
gente.
Mi gente, people.
I've heard of me.
Oh, but I was young. When did you start using like the internet? Oh, this is completely not a question, but fuck it. When did you start using the internet?
Whenever MySpace was a big deal.
Yeah.
So MySpace, I was like 14, I think, when I started using
was
it.
like
no,
11, 12.
I was
I
the
was
same
13.
age, like 11.
Black Planet, Mi Gente.
It's another weird one.
dating sites.
Bebo.
Sonic?
Bebo was
Shorty
one.
said
I never
Bebo, she
heard of
took it back.
Bebo.
What?
You never?
No.
I had
You're
one.
not
I
hooking
was-
up.
What the fuck is Bebo?
I
That's
had
mad
no
Dominican.
business being on that shit.
I feel like it's a split. Did you guys sit us on the side on purpose? There's segregation going on right now.
Wait, so it was like a dating site though, right? Or like
Bebo
just
was-
No,
meeting
it was
It
people?
was
like a
kinda like-
MySpace kind of, but not really.
Yeah, but like through Zoom,
Yeah.
kind of. It was like a social media platform where you just, it was like a Uvu, no?
Oh,
It was
Uvu. I
like
remember
Google, but you
Uvu.
could put a status and
Yeah, you
stuff,
could
and you
do-
could talk to people
Yeah.
at them.
Okay.
And 12-year-olds
Okay.
used to be hurt on there.
Yeah, that was
Like,
me.
trust no one. Like, what have they done to you?
Yo, that was me on Zanga. You guys never had Zanga? Am
Never
I like,
heard of that. But if
Oh,
you,
damn.
but if you fuck with me, gente,
no,
any
I was
three of
too
y'all
young.
did?
No.
Mi
What was mi
gente?
gente, if you don't mind?
Yo, bro,
It was
if
like
you
a-
did me
MySpace,
gente,
MySpace.
yo, but deeper, because if you did me gente, you did coding.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yo, mi gente, you had to build your page with
Really?
codes.
Oh.
That's
Mi
gonna be
gente
one of the
made-
things we
I mean,
talk about.
I mean,
Yeah.
MySpace made it easy for everybody
Yeah,
to use
it
it.
did. It did.
But yo, you used to have to build your page from scratch.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
What was
Wow.
another? There was one similar to Mi Gente. What was it called? It was something else. Skonex?
That's the one I was thinking
Skonex.
about.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
one.
Back when the dinosaurs
I
were
don't
still
know.
No,
around.
that was
You had Skonex?
No, I did not.
Oh,
MySpace
Wasn't that
was
was
the
like a
first thing.
high school one? It was
Yeah,
like
it was
based
like a
around
high
high
school.
schools.
Yeah.
that was the difference.
Oh, God.
It was based around high schools. That one was whack. That's why it died out.
Okay, next question. Did you use dial-up internet?
Mm,
Yes or no?
yeah.
Okay. Well, your favorite 90s TV show or cartoon?
Oof.
Rugrats.
Prince of
That's
Bel-Air.
tough.
I was going to say
I gotta
Prince of
be quick, I
Bel-Air,
gotta
but
be
I'm
quick.
going to say Moesha, really.
I'm gonna throw Courage the Cowardly Dog, man. I love that.
I
love
love
that
Oh
show.
my
Courage the
god,
Cowardly
that
Dog.
was a good
Stop.
one.
I have so many. I was a big like.
I was a
kid.
Cartoon Network person,
Yeah,
though.
I was too. Like Johnny Bravo. Come
Remember
on.
Me
the one
too,
with the
Johnny
dog
Bravo.
and the
Cow and
cat?
Chicken.
Hey,
Cat dog?
Cat Dog.
That
Yeah,
one was
Nickelodeon.
good.
I did
those
not
are
like
wild
Nickelodeon.
cartoons for children, by the
Look
way.
at he's like,
Well,
lost me.
He, you know, he's a little on the older side. So maybe.
But you used to do, no, okay. Damn.
He's like, what the fuck these youngins
Whoops.
watching back in the day?
Yo, I said Rugrats and stay quiet.
He was starting a business in the 90s. You know what I mean? I was like 3.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Wow.
It's because I like it.
Now, Nickelodeon and Rugrats was my shit.
No,
Oh, yeah,
but
no, yeah.
I'm assuming, so you just did the Saturday morning, like the X-Men cartoons and Batman and stuff,
I
Spider-Man.
would watch a little
All
bit of
Power
that.
Rangers and shit.
Because
Right?
I'm trying to think of what...
I was really heavy into Nickelodeon.
Amanda,
He's
please.
like, I can't think of anything else.
Amanda, please.
All right,
He's
next
like Golden
one.
Girls was my thing.
Never
Do you still own
Never,
any
never,
physical
never.
CDs
Was
No,
that?
or
No.
DVDs?
I wish I
Do you
did.
own any physical CDs or DVDs? I do.
I do.
Of course.
My old DVD
No, you know,
box.
I think that kind of stuff is. Oh, we're not supposed to explain.
No, now we're
But
like
it's dope.
fucking good.
But it's a dope thing to have stuff like that, like CDs and even.
But do you have a DVD player?
I do not.
Because
I
I'm
don't
like,
have
why
to,
am I
bro.
holding on to
think I
these?
might have
It's
one.
kind of a
I don't
dope
know if
thing,
it
though.
works.
Do you know?
Damn it, computers don't have that
Someday,
anymore, too.
Those CDs are gonna be like worth a lot. I'm just saying.
People
That's
say
true.
that. I really hope that that's true.
If
Because
they're in the
everything that goes
package.
out.
True.
If they're in the
true.
package.
They
You have to be
might.
like
That's the
untouched.
Okay.
difference.
Untouched,
Are
then
they
I don't know.
packaged up?
None of mine are.
Oh damn.
Okay, no, mine
They
still have the
out.
cake. They're not in the plastic or anything.
That's the thing. I
They have to
in the
be.
plastic. Then
I
they're
will
worth
wrap
money.
that shit in some fucking plastic.
Nah,
We will
nah,
figure
don't
it
know.
out.
They'll be like,
And
looks
plus,
good
put
to me.
1997 on it. Like,
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All
Just
right.
saying.
What was your go-to video game from your childhood? Did you play video games, Yaya?
I didn't watch.
no, but I did
didn't play
the
video games.
little Nintendo thingy. I don't think it was I don't know what it was called back then. It was on the
Wait,
the
should we
great
say our
TV.
ages? Because that plays a factor.
Yeah, because I was having a tough time answering this question because I know too many. So
that
I
plays a
guess we
factor.
can.
So I'm 31.
Okay. I
Somebody else
got-
follow up.
Oh, I'm 28.
Don't leave me in
I
spot.
thought we were letting you shine.
That's all I had to say. I'm 31.
I'm 28.
I'm 26.
36.
Okay.
36.
I thought
39.
So 26. So she's technically Gen Z. You're Gen Z too.
Whoa,
We're all
hold
Gen-
on. No.
I'm millennial.
95. I'm in there. I barely
Yeah,
made
So
it.
no, but
No,
Gen Z
that's-
starts
Gen Z is
1996.
97. It's 97 and up.
Yeah,
Gen
so I'm
Z.
safe. I'm
It's
95.
96.
I'm good.
He's 95.
Oh, okay.
I'm 95.
I want you to
barely
be a
made-
Gen Z
I'm like,
so
not
bad.
It was-
Do you feel like you're a millennial? Do you
No,
guys identify
honestly,
with your generation?
Here's my thing. That with
You're a
that kind of
boomer.
stuff, because there's a lot of people, even sometimes my age, where I'm just kind of like I've spoken to people, spoken to friends, even like been on dates, and I'm just kind of like, this is what, like, you really think this way? Which is, I'm not in a judging way, but it's just like, maybe I don't fit in sometimes.
Right.
I've felt that a lot, but I think that I'm somewhere in between those before
Okay.
and those after,
Okay.
I guess, somewhere like that. Because there are certain modern ways that I think where I'm just kind of like, okay, you're kind of like a grandpa. And then there's ways where I'm like, I'm too old for you children.
Yeah,
You know?
I feel that way too. Do you feel like you belong with Gen Z? Like that's your...
To be honest, yes
Your
and
vibe?
no, because I act a little like older. My mentality is like, somebody asked me today at work if I was 30. I'm like, do I look 30?
No,
They're
you
like, no,
shouldn't.
you just act like it. And then when like my 22, 23-year-old soldiers, I call them my kids. And because they act like my kids.
Yeah.
Like, and they're not that much, they're 3 years younger than me, but it's
No,
like
there's
a
a big
mix.
difference.
Times have changed though. I feel like
Yeah.
23-year-olds when we were 23 and 23-year-olds now are like a little bit
I feel like
different.
at 23 we
They're a
were
little bit
more
slow,
mature.
some
Yeah, we were doing
Yeah.
great.
Right? Or we just like...
He's
No,
like,
because-
what?
No, you know why?
He's like, I don't remember when I was 23.
Because when
I
No, when I was in college, right?
My man.
And I would take the bus, and then I would see like the high schoolers get on the bus. I'm like, did I act like that? Because I don't feel like I acted so childish.
Nah, the generations.
But I don't want to
completely different.
oversell.
Yeah.
Like we were so mature, and really we
Yeah,
were
keep it-
idiots.
No, but these kids are a different kind of breed now.
It's just they're
Yeah,
more
absolutely are.
reckless.
Yep, they don't care. They're
And,
not
like,
respectful at all.
See, I think we are getting old because like, where's
We
the manners?
are.
Like, literally.
Oh God, do we
Yeah.
sound like those old people?
No, literally, like where are the manners?
hate
'Cause
children now.
we used to be
The
ruthless.
manners
But
is crazy.
The generation of like
They have no
parents and
manners.
people who raised
Damn,
us,
did I?
they
I'm
would
over
be
here like a
dramatic.
disappointed father.
Yeah, they would be like dramatic with it because we were not that bad growing
No,
up.
right.
Now, when you look at these kids, they will be in shock and awe.
Well, remember, maybe we were not that bad at because we believe that because we see the kids now, but to
Yeah.
them they were probably like, oh, like we all go
Ay,
to church
son
on Sundays, and so
infiernos.
we're like,
True.
yeah, one tattoo and a twerk away from like hell or
What?
something. You know what I mean? To them. So I think that every generation is probably going to think that. But
Yeah.
it's just scary to see what the ones we're saying that about are going to say.
That's what
my
I'm
God.
saying. And
You
I
know?
just worry about like what more is gonna happen as we continue with the generations.
We
Very
just gotta
important
be.
question. How do
it's
you feel
like-
about that?
It's gonna get
Having
worse
a
and
daughter,
worse.
you know what I mean?
It is
Like,
gonna
Everything's
get
gonna get
worse.
worse and worse.
damn,
The
don't say it like
generations
that.
get lazier and lazier.
Mhm.
That's the problem. I
Fucking
think.
complacent as fuck.
And that's why we have so much
Mediocre.
technology to just continue making everything
Mhm.
easier. And so you rely on that. I truly believe this is super random, but like we're really going to be half human, half AI ourselves. Like eventually
we
that will
went there.
be the next race of humans. Like some type of technology in them, even with the way they're starting with the chips to like implant them into people. And how much like now they have an AI principal in a school. Did you guys hear about that?
I did not
Mm-mm.
hear about
There's literally a robot being the principal of a high school. It's like how?
Nah, they need to do that now.
Well, AI will know the answers.
hmm
And it's crazy.
Imagine chat
They're becoming more human.
running a school. I
Yeah.
respect it.
this. You know what? Maybe
That's weird. But you know
Nah,
what? It's really
gonna
going to
get
be the
stricter.
norm.
It's
going to be the norm.
stricter then. Everything is going
how
to be
many more
aligned.
movies do they need to make so that they can
Yeah.
understand? Like,
we
don't do this.
understand, right?
Don't
Like,
do
what did Will
this.
Smith go through in iRobot for you to understand? It was
Oh,
this is
man,
not
don't
okay.
bring
All that
Will
shit
Smith
comes
up, bro.
from
That's-
something. Oh, God.
Oh wait, no, okay.
That's-
Yes, let's not.
Never
Next
mind.
question.
That's a whole
You've been through a lot
can
more
of
after that,
worms.
no?
Okay, did you experience the Y2K scare?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
What was
Sorry,
the
kid.
scare?
Sorry,
Nothing.
no.
It was was it
Because I
not
was little,
in 1999? You were older than me.
but I don't remember the
Well,
scare. I just
19
heard that they said the lights were going to go off.
1999,
And I was like,
right?
okay.
It was 1999. I know
Wait,
you remember this
it was,
vividly.
no, I don't remember. That wasn't the blackout thing that happened
No,
in
it's
New York.
2000.
2000, right?
To-
What's-
New
That was
Year's.
the blackout
Yeah,
thing?
2000.
Yeah.
I remember I was
Why
like
do I know
4.
about this?
And everybody,
You
yo, they were
don't
throwing
know?
the biggest
do.
New Year's party
I
at my
know.
grandma's house.
And all the
Because
lights went
everybody's
off.
like, the world's nothing
The
happened.
lights did not go off.
No,
but somebody
no.
just told me that.
It was
when
very
I was
Wasn't the
little.
lights were going to go off.
That's what I
Yes.
was told.
They were saying that the computers were designed when they first started like coding and engineering computers, that they were only designed to go up to a certain year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And at 1999, all the computers were going to reset in the world, basically. So everything was just gonna like
things
be
would
like a
crash,
hard
yeah.
reset and crash. That's what it was.
Now
Not just the lights off.
imagine explaining that to Dominican, like
Yeah, my parents weren't
60-year-old
telling me
lady.
that. They're like, "Oh, the lights are gonna go." I'm like, "Okay."
My
The
grandma
lights
just
are going
understood,
off.
so
I
I
don't
got
know
a
what
window,
to
and
do
that
with
was
that.
it. Like, I was
There was a blackout though in New York City.
There was a
in
blackout.
2004.
Yeah,
Something like
that
that.
shit. All the lights went off. I remember.
Yeah, that one. Oh, that's what you
Yeah.
were probably thinking of. Yeah. Oh, that was another scare, and it was hot as fuck that day.
Mhm.
We were all the way in
Jesus.
we lived in the Heights and we were in Jersey, and we met along the way some lady with a machete. She was
Oh,
like,
nah.
"I'm gonna get you guys home," and I was like, "What the fuck?" She did though. Shout out to you
She
wherever
had
you
a
may be,
machete.
Doña with the machete in the blue bag.
All right. Did you guys use Napster or LimeWire to
Oh,
download music?
LimeWire.
I did
LimeWire.
Napster first, yo.
because Napster was first, yeah,
Yo,
and
what
then it
was
stopped.
do you remember the first song you downloaded?
Damn. What? Some bullshit.
It wasn't a song, was it?
No,
It was porn.
Oh, you dirty boy.
It's probably like Linkin Park.
Linkin Park. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember. I was mad.
I don't
little.
remember either.
But you know what we talking about?
Yeah,
Oh,
I use
okay.
LimeWire.
Damn, hold up.
She's
No, I
like,
gotta
you
make
know,
sure.
know what the fuck
No, I want to make sure. Did you use flip phones or early smartphones?
Flip
flip
phones.
phones.
Same. Flip phone.
Flip.
Hi, everybody. My name is Natalie. I am interrupting my own podcast episode to remind you that Sunday, November 19th, we will be having our next pop-up shop event at the Bronx Brewery from 1 to 7. This event is going to be even better. We're going to have 10 live performances. We're going to have amazing vendors. You get to do some Christmas shopping. We're going to have a live DJ. We're also celebrating International Men's Day, so we'll have some contests, some games, some raffles, prizes. Come through. There's food and drinks available, and we're going to have a great time. See you there.
Yeah. Did you guys ever have the
Yeah, say
razor?
something. No, I wasn't
What?
thinking.
Oh my God,
The
yes.
razor or the Nextel?
I
You had
used
a
my
Nextel?
mom's for a while.
I had a pink razor.
And then I
It
had
was
the
lit.
black, was it the Blackberry?
Oh yes, I had a
I
BlackBerry.
had the one that had the scroll on the side.
I
That
always
shit
wanted
was
that
mad
Boost Mobile,
old.
man. That walkie-talkie, that was so dope.
Oh, that shit
Never
was
got one, but I wanted one
No,
so
my
bad.
sister had one. I was too
Bring-
little.
bring-
Where you at?
You guys
man?
had sidekicks?
Yes.
I did
I
get
did
one.
never
yes.
got a sidekick.
Yeah,
You
me
never
too.
had
I
the
skipped
Alex.
sidekick.
Me too. I went straight to the
I had a
BlackBerry.
That shit was
though.
fire.
I got my sister's
Okay,
old beat up
beeper.
sidekick.
Yeah,
A
that
beeper,
one had a
goddamn.
beeper.
You had that beeper?
You know,
It was beeping it? Oh.
Yo,
Oh,
I had a
man.
beeper.
do you still have that?
No,
I wish you did. No, I
It
wish
It
you
would
did.
be
Don't
dope
tell
to
me
see
that
one.
you
No,
had the
like
Bluetooth
somewhere
too?
like lying around.
Nah,
now.
it was back when it was just straight.
Do doctors still use beepers?
I believe they
Do
do.
they do, right?
Yeah. I was asking because I've been dying to like.
Now
They
they
never
need to
like
bring the
upgraded the
Bluetooth
technology.
back.
That's
crazy.
actually a pretty good I guess that was a good invention that is still able to last this long, even though it's probably on a smaller scale, but that's pretty lit. Whoever invented it.
Beeper?
Yeah.
Shout out to
think
you.
Because
they still
doctors
use it.
yeah, but a small company is using it.
I don't
Like
think they
some-
do.
They don't.
I think
They
they
need to
need
bring
to
back
do
their
doctors
own
might
call.
Yo, the
still.
Ask
technology
ChatGPT.
nowadays,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Ask it.
You just be like, let's get Apple Watches, docs, like, you know. But
Yeah.
I think they
It's an
might.
app. It's all an app now.
But with a beeper, do you need service?
No, but on
No,
the Apple
it's
Watch.
battery.
About 85% of hospitals still rely on pagers.
Oh, you see?
Oh.
85%.
That's
But
a good
they go
amount.
walkie-talkie
That's a
on
lot.
the- on the watch too.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying you need
That's
service to
sick.
use the Apple Watch.
Oh yeah.
So, like in an emergency, you need the doctor to just know. We don't got time.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't have service. I was in fucking
Yo, and the
OR.
vibration on that shit is crazy. Like you're like, this is like, you
And
know.
it's like, yeah,
It's like-
save a life.
Yeah.
That's why we gave you this fucking beeper. Save a life. AOL or Yahoo email?
AOL.
Yep.
Did you watch? Oh, I asked this already. Did you watch Saturday morning cartoons? I actually never did.
I
What?
did.
What kind of
I
Our
just
dark, twisted
like
childhood did you have?
Saturdays. I felt like I just stuck to regular cable. I was watching like movies on Channel 11.
That's all
Bougie.
right.
WB. I don't know. Whatever.
She said, I got it from Maury. on
Did you guys
Saturday
collect
mornings."
Beanie Babies?
No.
Beanie Babies?
I had some Beanie Babies.
I feel like I know what those are, but I haven't.
What
it's
were
been a
like?
long
They were
time.
like stuffed animals with like
Mhm.
little
Oh,
beads
no,
inside.
No.
Yeah, the hands and the feet
That they
had
said
beads.
were gonna be worth a lot of money too. Were they ever worth a lot of money?
The limited edition ones.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, did you were you part of any chat rooms?
Of course.
Yes.
You-
I
I
never
was so
was.
There was a chat room.
those AIM
app.
days and all that
AIM.
stuff.
Wow. Damn. Those were good
What were
times.
y'all doing in chat room?
Oh,
When you
Yeah,
say,
but
when you
which
say
I think-
AIM, was that the original AOL instant
No, the
messenger?
AIM with the yellow guy running.
It's like, come on, this guy's just
right.
dying at my
I
age.
know. No,
Yo,
I
but-
promise. It's just
No, the first
I'm
computer
sticking
we
to it, I'm
had
nervous.
was like Howard Hewlett Packard. I know. I look
Oh,
over because you know what I'm saying.
The ink brand?
don't make it seem like you're the old guy here. Right? He's like,
Yo, and
AIM
know,
was a vibe.
AOL was like it was weird in the beginning. You had an email. Remember, it was weird. It was his own thing.
It was. That was his internet.
That was the internet.
Yep.
And they had chat rooms.
Yes,
and you could talk to anybody.
Literally.
New York City chat rooms, New
ASL.
York chat rooms.
Yeah.
ASL.
Age,
The
sex,
creepiest
location.
shit in the world.
That's
I'm
weird.
talking
Yo,
to an
them
old
chat
man and I'm a
rooms,
child.
badass.
I'm in a group
that
chat.
The internet was wild.
Yo, crazy.
I think it's pretty still
It's
pretty.
worse now.
You're up at 3
truly
a.m.
believe.
chatting? You're chatting
It
with
was
people.
just
With a
it was
bunch of
wrong, man.
people at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
No
I mean, in the Saturday,
filter.
what are you doing?
ASL at 3 a.m.
ASL at 3 a.m. is
Yo.
With a guy in the
crazy.
village.
One thing that saved it back then, cameras weren't as easy accessible. They're now.
Like webcams, you mean?
There was no
Just
webcam.
cameras.
Oh,
We didn't have
okay.
phones with a camera on.
Oh,
There was no
true.
webcams,
either.
nothing.
None of
So
that
it was-
shit. It was just group.
It
we
was
didn't have
pretty
like
safe.
there wasn't a MySpace where you just had like a homepage where your pictures were or something like that either.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just a chat room. So you don't know who you were
It was a
talking
wild
to.
time.
I'm actually glad you brought up MySpace because that's where we were leading to. I wanted us to talk about our MySpace days
Oh man.
and our experience using it. I guess we could start simple. Like, how did you get a MySpace? Because were your parents letting you on the computer whenever you wanted?
Nah.
Yo,
I definitely slicked that shit.
I'm the oldest guy.
That's what he was living his best life.
Stop this.
I was in college.
I have 5 minutes that I haven't joked about your age, so you just stop this, all right?
Yo, so I went from dial-up when, remember Nobody Beats the Wiz?
No.
That's when
Everybody just nodded, smile. Just nodded, smile.
So anyways, long story short, I remember getting, regular, I don't even know what you call it, the internet before Wi-Fi.
Dial-up?
Before
Or
that,
the
whatever.
phone? No, I don't
The
know.
point is,
DSL?
the point is MySpace. I remember that's when I started making music, actually. I started posting my music.
Oh,
on
shit.
MySpace,
Yeah, a lot of artists were doing that.
MySpace was a music site.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it did start as
Yeah,
a
because
music
the page
site.
when you go on it, you used to play the music. and
Like,
shit.
speaking of that, don't you remember they were like, so our version of like the famous influencers we know now, MySpace had their own version. You guys remember Tila Tequila? Or am I
Of
just
course.
like mad fucking?
Oh,
Remember?
She had a whole
I
reality
loved
TV
her
show.
music, and then she ended up with a reality TV show off of her fame on MySpace. Like, she was like the it girl. All the guys had a crush on her.
Yep.
That was like the
And the
beginning
girls.
of like, and the girl, yeah, because she was bisexual too. Yeah, it was a whole thing.
She had a dating show with girls and guys.
Mhm,
I was
mhm.
on there.
Ridiculous.
Just me
That
and
was
my
the beginning of all this.
7-year-old self.
Yeah. What was the experience of like at this point with MySpace? You get to even
MySpace
do
was
your little
crazy.
top 8
Mhm.
or
Oh,
top
yeah.
whatever.
Top 5, I think
It
it
was
was.
5.
It was top 5. I
Make
thought it was top 8.
it was serious. No, you can have 8, but the other 4 you didn't see. Like the other 3 you didn't see. It was the top 5. If you weren't up there, you had beef. And whenever you had a problem, you would remove them. You're like, now you're 6.
Yeah. And then your friends would tap in and be like, oh, you took her off. Like something, it's like,
Yeah. It was
oh my
serious.
God.
And whoever was your number 1 was your little crush. And if you wanted to, if it was like a sneaky link, you had them at like 3 or 4, so nobody would know, but you're still up there.
Oh my God, yo,
I was-
you broke it down
I
perfectly.
did there. I was there.
That's exactly what it was.
I was there.
Even
there.
back then, like the way we used to take pictures was so different.
I don't
Bro.
even remember.
As a girl, it was always like the really high
And
fucking
the
angle.
stupid Doug face man, which
the
obviously
duck face,
I
the
fell
peace
for it
sign.
a gazillion times when I was young. I'm like, oh yeah. The way she puckers those lips, she got it. But now I look at it and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and that's when we
And
started.
I still be
coding.
doing that sometimes, no lie.
What
Well,
the
but
duck?
you make it classy
No,
though.
we do. Yeah, I still do that shit too.
Back then it was more like eyes and it was a lot. Now it's different. You trust me, go find a picture of you in like 2012 and you tell me that it's not
Trust me.
different.
How did you guys use MySpace? Like were you using it to date? I guess.
Nah, I was
No,
using
I
it
don't
to
I mean, you're
travel
older,
outside.
so maybe
So you definitely
you were
were.
in college.
MySpace was so easy to get women. It was crazy. It was just.
I wish it was. Wait, you were in college when I was.
Nigga, I'm 39.
Yeah, but damn, I wish they could see him.
Yeah,
He
like
looks-
I was so young. The
I was
only thing I
older
was
than-
doing was like pretending I was depressed. Like everything was sad, like a sad rock song, cool,
Yeah.
right? Or like sad. I would find like sad, like you know how you guys remember like emo, like how you
Yes.
describe
Of
emo
course.
people. So I would find pictures of like girls dressed like that, put it like if that was my
Mhm.
aesthetic. And then I was always updating my music, and that's where I learned how to code too. But you said it was easier by the time
Yeah.
MySpace
Oh
came.
man.
But you
MySpace
guys
was
could
baby.
change your whole layout just by a few
Yeah.
little numbers, change this
Yeah,
letter
yeah.
to that. It was fire.
I
Nah,
had
it
one of
was
those smart
good.
friends that did it for me because I was not doing it. I was just like, make it
Yeah.
cool, man.
Did you ever have a glitter background?
Yes.
Pink glitter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those were good times.
I had like
Those were good
a
times.
Bugs Bunny dressed in like hood clothes because that was cool back then. I
That was
guess.
cool.
Yeah.
When they would have the cartoon characters dressed like
Mhm.
like urban
And
urban vibes.
And
I don't
it's
remember
mad
my
cringy when you
page.
think about it now, actually.
I don't remember my page.
It
I wish I could
is.
see it.
Yeah.
I wish I could see it. I don't remember it.
I remember you could put a song in the background too and stuff.
Yeah, I used to change
when
my
you go on
song
the
all the
profile.
time. So
Betty.
I want to get into, this will be the last topic, but I want to get into an advice thing. And it's actually about having a daughter. So you might enjoy this. It's kind of long, but bear with me. This is going to sound terrible, but I want to disown my 16-year-old daughter, Clara. I've tried. I really tried to raise her to be compassionate and caring for other people, but it's never stuck. She was a stereotypical mean girl in middle school, with a clique of close friends who would bully other girls who didn't live up to their standards. I tried cajoling, I don't know what that is, punishment, doing what I could to disrupt her ties to her bad influence friends, even when I wasn't sure they were bad influences, getting her involved in more wholesome activities, you name it, nothing's worked. Her bullying isn't limited to school either. There's this boy who lives a few houses over, who's 2 years younger than she is. I've never asked about his medical condition, but he's visibly disfigured in his face. Clara took an instant dislike to him when they started sharing a bus ride to school, and seems to have gone out of her way to make nasty comments and let him know how much she hates him. I've grounded her twice for following him home after she gets off the bus to hassle him with abuse, but that hasn't stopped her when she isn't under direct observation. The final straw came last weekend. She made a bogus police call on him, claiming he was inappropriately touching another kid in the neighborhood. I've had to retain a lawyer because she might be charged for filing a false police report, although she hasn't been arraigned as yet, and the lawyer doesn't think it's likely they charge a minor. Confronting Clara about it, she eventually admitted she knew it was false, but he's so ugly, it should be a crime, was apparently enough justification for her to sick the cops on him. I don't know what to do with her anymore. I want to wash my hands of the whole situation. I don't know where I failed with her, but I don't think it can be fixed anymore. And I just want this to be over and never see her again. I've cut far less toxic people out of my life before, but if it's your own child, it's harder to shut that door. What should I do?
Can I speak on this?
Yes,
'Cause
because
that
you
was a
are a
little
mother of it.
triggering.
Well, both of you are
Parents
parents
first,
of
yeah,
daughters
parents
too.
first.
Yeah.
It was a little triggering because my mom, I don't know if you know this, but my mom gave me up to the system when I was 11.
I have, heard
So
you talk about
I
it.
was in the system from 11 to 18. And I feel like as a parent, you take on a very different role when you decide to have kids. So my number one thing is like, where's her dad? That's the first thing I thought of because usually it's harder as a single mom to raise a kid, but you can never as a parent, like say, I want to disown my kid. Like every kid has their own problems. Like teens, they are going through things. Like they're going to be rebellious. They're going through these phases of life, like trying to figure it out. How present are you as a parent? You know what I'm saying? Like, think about those things yourself. Damn, that shit got me so triggered right now. But I'm gonna keep it together because when I had spoke to my mom, like years on, I asked her like why she do it. She was like, because the neighbor told her. So I'm like, you never sat down to like talk to me and ask me what was going on. And when I think about it, I wasn't that bad. But she told me she couldn't handle me. And it's like, girl, so why you have me? If you can't handle me as a parent, like I don't think you should be out here having kids. That's not something that you just lightly say like, oh, I want to disown my kid. You had a kid. Yeah, there's some parents out here that really ain't shit that shouldn't be parents. But it's like, you don't like, I feel like you shouldn't willingly say that. Even if you're trying, find other ways, talk to her, see what's going on. Is she getting bullied at school? Are there things that she needs to talk about? Like I said, like, where's her dad? Is it something that she's missing? Kids act out for different reasons. So it can't just be like, oh, I see a kid, I'm going to bully him because he's ugly. Nah, she's either seen that before, it's either happened to her, or she's going through something internal. So like you really have to like dig deep into the kid to find out what's going on.
Shit.
Damn.
That was great, bitch.
Because like
No,
when
she
I
felt
think
that.
about it, like when my
Nah, I
mom
felt
told
that.
me
She
that.
made me feel it. And I'm like, oh, damn.
When she told me that, I was just like, she was like that she wished she would have sat down with me. And I'm in my head, I was like, if you would have sat down with me, you would have never sent me away because there was nothing wrong with me. But like in your eyes, it was too much for you. You were working. You had 4 kids. Like I was being trouble to you. Why you never sat down to speak to me?
Yeah.
She never did. It was straight to the system. And I'm like, damn, bitch, you just gave authority to somebody else to take over me? Like, that's OD.
Yeah. Before you talk about your experience, I just feel like this is why I always say, like, if I'm going to have kids, I need to really make sure I'm ready for that responsibility.
Absolutely.
And I say all the time, like, people are really having kids and it's like, why? Like, I feel like they just doing it for like the Instagram photo or like the cute little TikToks they can make. Like being a parent, and I'm not a parent, but like my sister, she has 2 kids, and obviously I have friends who have kids. That's not easy. It does not look easy. It does not look fun. It really doesn't. If you are not ready to handle that, it's like, why are you doing it? And I mean, I kind of felt what you said is like, so why did you have me if you couldn't handle me? And it's like, you also want to give some type of empathy, and this will be something else we could talk about with this. Some type of empathy, because even with my mother, like there were so many times as a teenager, she was like, I hate her. Like, she's terrible, because I was mad that she wouldn't let me go out or like wear something I wanted to wear. And it's like, at the end of the day, as an adult, when I see all the sacrifices and like also me, 30 years old, I'm figuring out my life, and my mother had me at 30. It's like, I can't picture myself at 30 with a kid. So I do want to give some form of like empathy and grace to parents too, because they're figuring it out just like we are, you know? We have it a little bit easier, you and I, because we don't have to think about a child. Absolutely. But now when you have to make decisions, not just for you, but now you're adding this little human, it's a lot. Now, I don't think anybody's truly prepared for that, honestly.
They don't give you a handbook on how to be a parent.
Right. And you, exactly. So
your silence intrigues me. What's up?
Right. I'm like, what is he thinking?
Because I was definitely 100% right.
Yeah.
What did the girl do to the little boy?
She called him ugly, and then she called the cops and said that he was inappropriately touching another boy, or like, no, not another boy, just another kid. They didn't specify, and it was a lie.
A lot of harassment too.
A lot of harassment.
Reason, really.
Yeah, because his face was disfigured.
Yeah, I agree with what you said. Maybe she had father issues, and maybe that kid had a loving father, even though he was disabled.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, it's usually something deeply rooted. I don't know why that would happen. That's just evil, though.
This kind of makes me think of I don't know why I just thought of this. Jesus Christ, Jeffrey Dahmer and his dad.
I was thinking the same thing actually while she was talking.
Okay, good. So I'm not super loud. So it's kind of like
the unconditional love kind of thing.
Unconditional love, and then so at what point would a parent actually disown? Because like, what if your child was like a serial killer or like somebody truly evil, like possessed evil? Then what? I feel like I would understand you wanting to disown or try to do whatever you can to get rid of them.
With that lady, I think she should just beat her.
Yeah.
He said it crazy, but I was about to say, like, lo que le falta que le den una pela.
Una galleta. Nah, because once you smack a kid,
I was not expecting.
Not like beat the shit out of her.
Nah, but like smack some sense into her. It's true. Because when my daughter be acting up, I don't like hitting my daughter because I used to get hit growing up.
Yeah.
But one day I smacked the shit out of her. She was straight for like 3 days.
She was on point.
She was on point. Then she started acting up.
It's like a reset to the batteries. I think the first I'll hit the comedic response, and then I kind of agree with you. I'm gonna tell you, when we were kids, and by the way, my mother did not like beat me senseless.
No, but we all got hit. Yeah. I got hit.
So now she likes to claim she didn't. But honestly, I used to be like, you go to the bathroom because she was old school. I'm in Minkawan, so I used to have to kneel in the bathroom, bro. Like until I understood what the.
Oh yeah, you used to have to kneel, but not in the bathroom.
Yeah, because the tiles. I think she was evil. Oh, really. No, she just did it. Right? And I used to be like, you're like, hate you, I'm gonna run away. Then I started getting older, and I started seeing my siblings react the same way, and I'm like, you out your damn mind? Like, I understood then. So thank you, Mom, for beating my ass. Now, but aside from that, I feel like
shout out to the beatings.
Shout out to the beatings.
They made us who we are. Like, we're good citizens of the world.
Yeah, if I ever made fun of somebody like that, I was getting a cocotazo to the head. But in terms of unconditional love, the thing with this is that a lot of people don't understand that unconditional love means under any condition.
Right.
I love you. Right. That means should you be even an evil person, not saying that that's what the girl is, honestly, that I will love you. Now, this doesn't mean unconditional lack of boundaries, an example. You can have your boundaries and still love somebody to death. Right. So I believe that as a parent, it's entirely different. I am not one. So this is with all due respect, of course, my opinions, I guess, is that it's a different kind of love. It's a love that is incomparable, I guess, because like they say that you have a word for when you lose a husband, you're a widow. When you lose a parent, you're an orphan. When you're a parent, there's no word for when you lose your child. Like it's indescribable. Nobody even wants to invent a word. Right. So it's a different kind of love. And I feel like that requires a different kind of level of tolerance or patience or whatever the case is. So I feel like on her end, she needs to do more as a parent, even if that is dándole su golpeada. You know what I mean? But it's like there are things where you need to do the absolute most for your child. I say this because I see amazing parents all the time. I have an amazing mother who, you know, did go through those tough times and those, like, you know, kids are being kids, acting up. And you always see that grace and that, like, you could be angry, your mom hits you, whatever the case is, but dinner's ready. She's calling you like, hey, dinner's ready. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, yeah.
And it's stuff like that it's like, you have to do your best. Granted, it's a difficult job being a parent. That's why I always give my utmost respect to any present parent.
Yeah.
Because it is insane. You did something earlier that I really respect that I didn't mention, but I was like, that was dope. You know, and it's stuff like that you have to appreciate. It is a difficult job, but at the end of the day is you do choose to do that. Right? The child does not choose to be born.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you can't, I wouldn't say the word disown, but yeah, if it comes to a point where you're like, you know what, I have to step away from my child.
Yeah.
Yes, but you never stop loving them or hoping the best for them.
You're right.
You know, so it's finding any way to try and help them as best as you can. In my personal opinion.
Yeah.
It all stems from sex.
Yes.
What?
Telling you I love
If
this
your
guy.
parents would have never fucked.
No.
Yeah.
Never
Stop
been
fucking.
here.
Just stop fucking.
Just stop fucking. Some of y'all need to stop fucking.
No, for real. Y'all really
Not
need to stop
that
fucking.
fucking ass.
Not us, but y'all need to stop fucking.
No, we're great.
Yeah, you guys.
Everybody needs to stop.
Don't do this. What's
It's
your goal here?
It's just feeding into your
Yeah,
lower
wait, what's your
physical
agenda
needs.
now? Like, what? We're not
I feel
stopping
like
all that.
you're somewhere that I'm not at this point in my life.
We don't relate to you anymore. We stop.
Y'all be here
I was
one
with
day.
you. And then
Y'all
you
be here
lost.
one day.
I'll try.
Well, thank you. This was great. I
It
had
was.
so much fun with you guys.
I drank all types of things today. I don't know.
Word. Prosecco, beer,
The
everything.
least favorite podcast is a setup. I'm
Yes.
letting you
Do you
all
guys
know.
want to plug anything or like last thoughts, last word? Plug anything sounded crazy.
Yo, everything did sound
He's
crazy.
the problem.
This has been a great episode. Thank you for watching. Franjez, Franjez. I have a podcast that I do on my YouTube channel. Please check it out. That's all I got to plug. Peace and love.
Awesome.
Spread love. Always be happy. Always be
Facts.
positive. Spread positivity. Never be
Yes.
negative. Don't feed into negativity. Don't feed into gossip. If you have friends that only feed you negativity and gossip, cut them out. Wean those
Absolutely.
people off. Create your peace. Light a candle. Shut your phone off. Put airplane
And drink
mode.
some
Whatever you
water.
gotta do. Yeah, drink water.
Drink some
And
water.
a Stanley 32 ounce.
There you go.
Yeah, you on the
If
same?
you ever
Yeah.
run for president, I'm voting for you.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
My man met me in the elevator full of paint.
Yeah.
And now he wants
It
to
was-
vote
it was
for
a
me.
wonderful-
No,
it was
please
a
don't
wonderful
bring up the
experience.
pain again, please. That's hilarious. All right. I wish I could have been in the elevator, yo.
Yo, literally, I'm
I would have been crying.
Right?
Hey guys, I am interrupting my own podcast episode to let you know that Sunday, November 19th, we will be having our next pop-up shop event. If you have been following us for a while, you know that we have been doing pop-up shop events since May, and honestly, it has been the most amazing experience. We have met so many people. Everyone is so positive. Everyone likes to chill and hang out and just make connections and network. It is really such an amazing opportunity if you're looking to meet new people and just like have a good time, do something different on a Sunday. So come through. This will be an opportunity for you to shop from some amazing vendors. We're going to have 10 live performances, R&B, hip hop, rap, live DJ. We're doing contests. We're doing live podcast interviews. Anthony will be walking around taking professional photos of you. So just come through, have a good time. Sunday, November 19th at the Bronx Brewery. See you there.
So you can't support something that's positive, something that's uplifting people, empowering people.